Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we're in the shop today, and actually we're in the third bay. You know, the Corvette is normally back here behind us, but the Corvette is currently outside. What we'll be working on is expanding our tool storage that we showed you guys in the previous video. Basically, you know, we have the 27-inch that we added the 15 and the end locker to. Well, basically we're gonna be filling in that hole that was in the top where I was like, yeah, we might be able to stick a toolbox there in the future. Well, yeah, today we'll be working on that. So that gap on top of the 15 and 27-inch toolbox basically comes out to be 42 inches. Well, guys, Harbor Freight actually sells a 42-inch top chest that will go right into that slot. So I actually already went ahead and ordered that tool chest. I ordered it on November 20th. They said it was going to be like 3 or 4 weeks. They said it was basically going to be ready about December 13th. Well, I got a call on Thursday. Today's Saturday. Got an email / call on Thursday that it was ready, and so I got it on December 7th. So I actually ordered that before the holiday, and I had a 20% off coupon. So we were able to save like $120 on that tool chest. And as you guys can see here, it is in the back of the truck. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on some modifications that we're gonna need to do, because this isn't all gonna bolt together. We do have to do one little modifications. Some of you guys might cringe, but I don't really care. I saved $120 on the toolbox, and you know, it's going to be needed to go ahead and assemble all of this stuff together. So as you guys can see, I'm grabbing some cutting tools, and that modification is actually going to be cutting a slit through all the bottom channels on this toolbox. You need to cut about a 3/4 inch tall by about 3/4 inch wide channel all the way through the bottom of this toolbox so that it will sit between the 15 and the 27-inch toolbox. And as you guys can see, the grinders and sparks are going. Like I said, I'm not feeling bad. I saved $120 on the toolbox, but we got to make sure that this thing is cut so that it'll fit with what we need. got the new 42-inch top toolbox installed. I don't know what we're gonna put in it just yet. I'm kind of thinking about putting, we're gonna put our detailing stuff in the end locker. I think the top we're gonna put our buffer pads and stuff like that. We'll put that up here next to the detailing box because I want to keep the tools kind of, next to each other. The 27, we've got some tools in there already. The 15, I've started to fill up a little bit. And so yeah, we struggled a little bit to get it up and installed, but once we kind of got it, 3 corners of it onto the new toolbox setup, it pretty much just slid in and settled right down. So, we're pretty much good to go with this new setup. And I have gotten it as close as I can to the 72, but like I said, I wanted to keep this whole unit separate so that we could pull it out if we have to trip the breaker. And you guys will notice the Corvette is not in here today. And when I had to raise the Corvette up to get it off the lift, we actually tripped the breaker. So I'm glad we still have pretty good access to the fuse box because it allows us to flip that breaker when things trip it. So, all right guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We finally finished this project that we kind of started in the earlier video with us doing the 27, the 15, and the storage locker. We finally got that 42. Took a little bit of modification like you guys just saw in the video, but yeah, a couple notches, a little bit of spray paint. We're good to go, and we have a much bigger toolbox right now. So yeah, if you guys like today's video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. But yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel, check out the links down below. We'll try to get you some part numbers for the stuff that we used today. Maybe the tool that we used to cut, the angle grinder, that little side grinder that we used, and cutting blades and stuff. We'll get you all that stuff down below. And also make sure you check out our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. We've got new Corvette merch on there. We've got new CR2 merch on there. And that's going to be about it. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.